As Americans, it's easy to dispose of our trash, take it to the landfill, and forget about it. But how much harm are we really causing our environment? Recycling is a way for us to have a positive impact in the world. We need to do our part and act fast because the waste we create is constantly increasing. Today, I'm going to persuade you to start recycling. According to the United States Environmental Protection Agency, recycling involves using materials that are considered waste and making them into valuable resources for new products. Reusing these materials protects the environment by saving resources including energy, virgin materials, and landfill space. According to recyclingguide.org, there is no more space for our waste. Landfills are filling up way too fast. Recycling helps reduce pollution caused by waste, which helps aid in cleaner air. Recycling reduces the need for raw materials, thus rainforests can be preserved. Recycling requires less energy and helps preserve natural resources. Did you know, according to the Guides Network, one recycled tin can could save the energy to power a TV for 3 hours? One recycled plastic bottle could save enough energy to power a 60-watt light bulb for 3 hours. 70% less energy is needed to recycle paper compared with making it from raw materials. 16% of the money spent on a product pays for the packaging, which eventually ends up as trash anyway. Up to 80% of a vehicle can be recycled, and 60% of trash that ends up in a dustbin can be recycled. According to the United States Environmental Protection Agency, recycling may generate revenue by selling the material. It produces a usable product, may minimize the spread of pathogens. Recycling saves resources and energy. Also, it saves space in landfills. As stating and communicating the benefits of recycling, recycling helps create new jobs that haul, process, and broker recovered materials. Recycling is also more cost-effective than trash collection. It reduces the need for new landfills, saves energy, supplies raw materials to the industry, and adds to the U.S. economy. We make too much garbage. As stated in Too Much Trash, researchers have discovered that an average American produces about 4.5 pounds of garbage every day. We are running out of space for all of our trash, and in turn, we are running out of resources to make the things we need. In early history, the bubonic plague, or the Black Death, killed 75 million people across Europe, Asia, and Africa. What these people failed to realize was this was because a buildup of trash. Piles of garbage on the street attracted rats that carried diseases. These rats spread their diseases from place to place, which caused the worst epidemic in human history, all because of too much garbage. Many early landfills leaked into rivers and lakes and built up gases such as methane. According to the article Too Much Trash, the first incinerator in the U.S. was built in 1885, and by 1914 there were 300 incinerators burning garbage across the U.S., garbage that could have been reused. According to United States Environmental Protection Agency, some cons of landfill disposal include the transportation and cost concerns, spread of pathogens from biological incidents, and the space that is limited in each landfill. There is good news. We can make changes that will help using up our resources and filling up our landfill space. Recycle. Call your local recycling, solid waste, or public works department for information on how to recycle common household items. For items like an old washing machine or large items, you can call the store from where you purchased it on information on how to recycle. Buy recycled products. There are steps to recycling. One is when people like you recycle. The second is when those recyclables are made into new products. And the third is people like you buying those products again. A few extra tips to make less trash and use fewer resources. Send e-cards instead of paper cards. Let's be honest, you probably can't find your 10th birthday card from your grandma. Use Tupperware instead of plastic bags, rechargeable batteries, a lunchbox instead of paper or plastic sacks, and buy a reusable water bottle instead of bottled water. Today, I discussed how recycling is important for our environment and our future. There are many ways we can preserve our resources, and I hope each of you will join me in making a better, safer, healthier world.